It's late. It's quiet. The world is still. But she can't sleep. Her mind is racing. She's thinking about you. It's not because of something you said or did. It's because of something you didn't do. You see, it's the moments of silence that leave the most lasting impression. The moments where you didn't chase her, where you didn't try to prove yourself. In a world full of noise and people trying to be noticed, you were the calm in the storm. That's the power of the Stoic effect. Let's break it down. The first thing you need to understand is that women don't fall in love with the loudest voices or the most impressive gestures. They fall in love with the quiet strength, the stillness of a man who isn't desperate to be seen. When you don't chase her, when you don't force conversations or emotional closeness, it leaves an impression. She starts to wonder, why hasn't he been all over me like everyone else? What's different about him? That question lingers in her mind, and that's when the Stoic effect starts to work. You didn't chase her. You let her chase you in her own mind. The second thing that keeps her thinking about you is the mystery you create. You don't reveal everything. You don't expose all your thoughts, emotions, or intentions right away. You're not hiding who you are. You're simply giving her the chance to imagine you, to wonder about you. This mystery doesn't create distance. It draws her in. It's not about playing games. It's about leaving space for curiosity to grow. When you withhold just enough, when you don't give everything away, she starts to build her own image of you. And that image becomes more magnetic with every passing moment. If you're ready to dive deeper into mastering attraction, hit subscribe and stay with us. The third reason she can't stop thinking about you is the power of your presence without needing to prove anything. While most people scramble for attention, you stay composed and unbothered. You don't try to impress her, you simply exist in the moment. You're not running after her approval, and that is exactly what makes her want to chase you. Your calmness, your centeredness, creates an unspoken pull that draws her in. She can feel your confidence, not because you talk about it, but because you embody it. When you stop trying to impress, you become the most impressive person in the room. The fourth reason she can't stop thinking about you is the emotional control you exude. You don't let her actions or moods dictate yours. While others react impulsively, you maintain your composure. You don't engage in drama, and you certainly don't chase after her when she pulls away. You allow things to unfold without forcing them, and this emotional restraint creates a magnetic energy around you. She notices it, she feels it. You are not shaken by her emotions or behaviors, and that steadiness, both inside and out, is what keeps her coming back to you. The fifth reason she can't stop thinking about you is the way you handle absence. When you're not around, she feels it. It's not just that you're missing, it's the space you leave behind. That absence makes her think about you more. You don't overwhelm her with your presence. You don't constantly seek her attention. But when you're gone, she notices. She starts to miss you, and she begins to wonder why. It's in the moments you're not there that your value increases. Your absence makes her appreciate your presence, and that dynamic, that ebb and flow, is exactly what keeps her hooked. The sixth thing that makes her think about you at 2 a.m. is the unpredictability you bring. You're not the type of man who's easy to figure out. You don't follow predictable patterns, and you don't react to everything she does. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you respond right away, and other times, you give her space. This unpredictability keeps her mind active. She starts to wonder, what's he thinking? Why is he distant sometimes? Why doesn't he always respond? That curiosity grows into a desire to understand you more. And the more she wonders, the more she starts to feel something she can't shake. The seventh reason she can't stop thinking about you is the strength you display through restraint. When most men would react, getting defensive, needy, or emotional, you stay calm. This restraint is powerful. It shows her that you don't need her validation to feel good about yourself. You're not dependent on her attention or affection. You don't chase her approval, and that alone makes you a man worth chasing. The more you control your reactions, the more she's drawn to you. Your strength lies not in your ability to get attention, but in your ability to remain unaffected by it. The eighth reason she can't stop thinking about you is your ability to stay emotionally grounded. While others may react impulsively, you maintain an inner peace. When things get tense, when emotions run high, you don't lose your center. You stay calm, thoughtful, and collected. This emotional stability creates a safe space for her to express herself without fear of judgment or drama. And in this safety, she begins to trust you, because she knows you're a man who doesn't crumble under pressure. You hold your ground, and that's what makes you unforgettable. The ninth thing that makes her think about you at 2 a.m. is the mystery you hold. You're not an open book. You don't share every detail of your life, your thoughts, or your feelings right away. This mystery fascinates her. It keeps her intrigued. She finds herself asking, what's going on inside his mind? What does he really feel? What is he thinking when he's quiet? This sense of mystery makes her want to know more. And the more she wants to know, the more she becomes captivated by you. You don't have to speak your truth all the time. It's in your silence that she starts to uncover the depth of who you are. The 10th reason she can't stop thinking about you is the way you make her feel seen without trying. You don't try to impress her with words or gestures. You don't need to convince her that you care. Instead, you just are. You listen, you give her your attention, and you make her feel important without saying a word. There's no need to prove your affection because she can feel it in the way you're present with her. Your presence makes her feel understood, valued, and respected, and that deep emotional connection is what keeps her thinking about you long after you've left. The 11th thing that makes her think about you at 2 a.m. is your self-sufficiency. You're not dependent on her for validation or emotional support. You stand strong on your own, and that strength is incredibly attractive. When you're not emotionally needy, when you can be happy and fulfilled on your own, you exude a kind of power that makes her want to be a part of your world. She sees that you don't need her to feel whole, and that creates a deep sense of respect. You become someone she wants to be with, not because she feels obligated, but because she sees your strength and values it. The 12th thing that makes her think about you is the way you carry yourself. You don't need to seek attention or try to be the center of the universe. Your actions speak louder than your words ever could. The way you walk, the way you hold yourself, the way you move through the world, it's all done with purpose, grace, and confidence. You're not looking for approval. You've already earned it by simply being yourself, and that effortless confidence is magnetic. When she sees you live with purpose, when she witnesses how you navigate life with ease and strength, she can't help but think about you long after the moment has passed. The 13th thing that keeps her thinking about you is your ability to make her feel emotions she can't explain. It's not about grand romantic gestures. It's about the small, subtle things, the quiet moments when she feels something deep inside her that she can't quite name. When you're around, there's an energy about you that makes her feel alive, excited, and drawn to you in a way she can't fully understand. You don't have to chase her. You don't need to express every thought or feeling. You simply exist in the moment with her, and she feels that pull. She can't explain why she's thinking about you at 2 a.m. She just knows she can't shake the feeling you've left her with. The 14th thing that makes her think about you at 2 a.m. is your rare and unshakable nature. You don't crumble under pressure. You don't react to the chaos around you. You remain grounded and calm no matter the situation. This stability is incredibly attractive. In a world full of unpredictability, you are the calm in the storm. She knows she can rely on you to stay consistent, even when everything else feels uncertain. When you're the man who doesn't bend or break, who doesn't chase after anyone but instead lets things unfold naturally, you become unforgettable. She may not fully understand why she thinks about you so much, but she knows that it's your steadiness, your strength, and your calm presence that leaves a lasting impact. And that's why she can't stop thinking about you at 2 a.m.